If your dog loves water and swimming, it can easily become unsteady on water retrieves. When a pup starts swimming, it may need you to allow unsteadiness, to encourage a keen and confident water entry. But once you have achieved this, the time comes to teach steadiness. I never want to dull their enthusiasm, but keeping calm, quiet, and sitting still by your side until they are sent must be taught if you are to achieve full marks in competition. Mavis here is a year old and she's sitting by my side. She is a very keen swimmer and at the stage where I'm now applying zero tolerance to any unsteadiness. She is corrected every time she moves, and to calm her, I deliberately give lots of work to other dogs so she can watch and listen. And until I actually work with her, like here, she must not react until she is sent and she is completely calm. If at any stage she had looked over keen, I would have simply sent another dog, and she just has to wait. Desensitizing your dog in this way is easiest through working with other dogs at club training level, water training days, or simply to buddy up with a friend and throw dummies for each other. So having decided Mavis is ready to learn full steadiness, if she moves at all on a throw, she is corrected. It is not harsh, but she's left in no doubt that she's done something wrong by the mere fact that my hands are on her and I manhandle her back into position. As with all corrections, we must be consistent, so every time she moves, she gets the same treatment. It was interesting that this session had followed the previous day when I'd taken a class for more advanced dogs at this water where shot was used for their retrieves. Mavis had been with me and she had become very lit up by the shot. It was something that I should have thought of and I shouldn't really have taken her down there. But you know, we all make mistakes. And this following hard on the heels of that session meant that she had several corrections, that by the time we finished this session there'd been 3 or 4 repositionings and she was learning already that it simply wasn't acceptable. So, you know, it may look like a lot, but the dogs are quick to learn these lessons as long as we are consistent in the way that we give the correction. Do remember that the shot, the throw and the splash are all significant markers to encourage a dog to run in, and water can magnify their focus and excitement generally. So I strongly recommend not using shot until you are happy that your youngster understands steadiness fully. I make a point during this work of throwing Mavis's dummy while the other dog is returning. Her focus is therefore shared on the returning dog and her own dummy. This helps to prevent any whining from Mavis which might have been created by her sitting and waiting to be sent for just one throw which she knows is intended for her. So you just have to play with all these ideas and mix it up. You want your young dog to achieve, you want it to remain willing and enthusiastic, but you don't want to create a lot of pressure for it in waiting or being told off because it gets things wrong. Just try and work through potential problems and avoid them, and then by the time you're asking bigger questions, your dog has got the experience to deal with it. And here was the bigger question. The following day we took her down to the same pond. She had a throw on the far bank and was very steady, waited, was sent, and did a lovely retrieve, turning round and coming back into the water of her own accord. So these sessions with other dogs are well worth the time and the trouble, because when you do come to do the work yourself, your dog has got focus and is calm. Good luck. Enjoy your dogs.